Hope you're all doing well. Well, this is the reading for the Divine Feminine for this week. So, what is going on with the Divine Feminine? What is needed to move forward? And when I was meditating yesterday, I heard already you need to take a step back. Take a step back. You know, you have time. Take a step back. Take your rest. It's time to withdraw your energy. January is most of the time the coldest time of the year. Also here. Um, so take it slow, you know, take the things slower than usual. And at the same time, I heard step up your game towards love, towards your desire, towards what you want in your life. If you want certain things in your life, you need to step up your game to get what you really want. Get what you really want. What is necessary for you in your life to come in and to create for yourself. Okay? So what's in the mind space? Burden. Let go of the burden. So that's it. Let go of burden. Sometimes Divine Feminine is keeping on to their burdens way too long. You know, they stay in a relationship too long to hold it and to make it work, while they know already in the heart space it doesn't resonate, it doesn't work anymore, things played out, and that's it. And it becomes heavier and heavier. So you have to let go of those burdens. You have to let go of the things that are not making you happy, you know, that is withholding you from your purpose. And what's in the heart space? Yeah, in the heart space is the communication. You know, maybe you want to communicate something. You want to communicate with your divine counterpart, or you want to, you need to address these things that are weighing you down. And yeah, sometimes the Divine Feminine is waiting too long, and because of that they suffer more than initially they have to suffer. So let go. But when you talk and when you speak, you know, and do it gentle, do it with care, do it with love, you know, because the Queen of Swords, I recognize her very well. She can be very harsh, she can be very blunt. She is not someone that runs around the bushes, you know. She cuts the cord and she says, you know, this is what's bothering me and this is what needs to change in this relationship. Otherwise, I need to move on to another situation. Or this can also mean for someone out there that it has to do with your work, that you're carrying your workload way too much and people are giving you more and more and more. Then you have to speak up. Then you have to speak your truth. Then you have to say, okay, you know, this is not how it feels right for me. You know, this is not a part of my job. This is your job, and I'm willing to support you and help you out, but doesn't mean that I need to carry your workload and you know, heavying me, this lightened you, and we are in service to each other. But I have a feeling there's someone out there that takes on the loads and if you ask someone for something else, that person to do something for you, it's a no-go because they have their boundaries very strict. And then you have to say, okay, you know, I'm not doing your work anymore. You have to look for somebody else because this is not my work. I have enough of my own. I'm not going to carry also your workload. So that's on the work related. But it's the same in relationships, you know, that you can say, can you support me or help me with this, because I need some extra hands. Okay, so what is blocking the divine feminine? Being in balance, wanting to be the star, and it also means, sometimes it means, you know, if you are that star energy, it withholds you from reaching that star, reaching your goals, reaching what you're looking for and what you want to receive in life. You know, it keeps you out of balance, because it's not in balance if you carry somebody else's burdens. So, or your own burdens, because you create those burdens yourself. So you need to find a way to let those burdens go and step up your game, I hear. Step up the game. So you can come back in balance and will shine again, you know, will have that glow again for yourself, to move on, to move to the next step. And the next step in your life, that is exactly what you know, because it has to do with doing the things that you love, doing the things what you are made for, you know, and yeah, that burden is holding you back from that. So let that go. Talk about it, write about it, or go to someone that you can trust. Go to psychologists, you know. You don't always have to go to your friends to give them burdens. If there's something wrong in your life that you are not able to do on your own, most women are using their friends to do that, you know, but you're also burdening your friends and taking accountability for that part. So go to a psychologist, you know, or or a coach to talk it out, you know, to give you some clarity in the matter that you are sitting in. Because it's I know family and friends really want to help, but if it's something heavy that weighs them down and that it's not helping them moving forward in their life, then you have to sort it out for yourself and you have to deal with it or go to someone that can help you. Then I see the Seven of Cups. The roads are open again for you. You get opportunities, more opportunities for you where you want to head. Everything comes in abundance and overflow for you. You know, it's your fire is coming back, your spirituality is coming back, your luck is coming back, your abundance, your money is coming back to you. You know, love and growth is coming out of it. So don't hold on, don't get yourself stuck in a situation you don't need to be, because yeah, this is your birthright. This is what you really want in your life, you know, that everything flows in from all sides. When the things flowing in from all sides, then everything is okay, because when you do it with love, everything will come in. You know, if there are too many restrictions on that situation, you know, you create blocks for yourself, and we don't need to create blocks anymore, you know, because everybody has their own responsibility in it, and take the accountability in it. So that is so what is happening in the love life for the divine feminine? What is happening in the love life for the divine feminine? Oh, love life, there's a fight going on. And it could be that there are people involved in this energy that wants to take away all your power. So notice that love life, you know, and that's also probably the burden what I feel by some of you. You know, the love life is not going anywhere because you're in a fight with yourself, or you're not knowing what you're doing, or you want to harm someone or dismantle, or you know, yeah, there's a fight, and there is no fight, you know. There is only that fight against yourself. If there is you know, nothing to fight for. If you're in a third party, you know, you put yourself in there. You put yourself in a third party situation. So if you get yourself out of that situation, nothing is happening. So then it's just in the mind space of someone else. And if that's the case, you know, then you have to do it. You have to work it out for yourself, because it's in your mind. The other person is not interfering. The other person is not entertaining the whole situation. So the fight is within you, and you're killing yourself slowly. That's the thing. You kill yourself slowly with competition, while there is no competition. Yeah. So what is that? What do you need to do to get out of that? Yeah, concentrate on yourself. Concentrate on yourself, doing the things that you want to do. And maybe it's the whole burden is that situation. But, you know, in some cases, you know, you put yourself in there. You know, you put yourself in there. And if you put yourself in there, you can also take yourself out of it. So, yeah, the sun, you know, you're concentrating on the sun, you're concentrating of everything that you want on your life, on your goals, on what you want to do with your life. So there is no competition, there is no fight, there is, you know, that fight is in your mind. So don't go there, you know. It's the game of the mind. It's probably mind games that you are playing, you know, and that's not the thing that you want to be in. It's just all ego that is playing out here. And if you feel in your heart space, you know, that you get too burdened, or you get an overload, or whatever, you need to talk it out. You need to talk it out with your boss, with your partner, with the one that is giving you that heavy load on you. So yeah, and because when you're staying in your own lane, you know, this will happen. You know, the sun will shine for you. Everything will be in alignment. Everything comes your way. You know, the joy and the spontaneity and the love and the enjoyment, it's coming all back in your life. So yeah, you make it yourself too hard, because it's all in your mind. and it has to do with possession. You want to possess someone. You want to, you know, it's control. You want to control someone. You want to possess someone. You want to be, oh, you're mine. Nobody is owned by anyone. They all have a sovereign being and a sovereign, yeah. And this is where you're heading, towards the world. You show yourself who you are, and if there are things that you are needed, you ask for it. You know, you can ask for help, you can ask for support. If the other person said, no, I can't do this for you, well, it's also good. Asking is not is saying that you have to do it. There's always a way out, you know. You can support each other, but if you constantly drop something on somebody else's back, and your burdens and your emotions and your heaviness that you're carrying onto someone else, you know, the person that I would say, you know, I had so many stories already. Sweetheart, go to a psychologist or a coach and find it out yourself, and or withdraw yourself, or let this whole situation go. If you're in a toxic situation, get out. You know, you harm yourself. You don't harm the other person by holding on to it. No, you harm yourself. So yeah, and you create your own world. You walk your own path, and you receive the world. You receive everything that you need in that piece. So yeah, you know, don't hold on to things. Just let it go. And sometimes you will feel, you know, the energies coming in from other sides, and you feel energies connecting with you, and then you still know there is a connection. So don't bother about what is going on. You know, take that accountability for yourself to walk your own path, and cut the cords if needed. You know, if needed, if the, you know, the cord is needed to cut it, and communicate about it. What is bothering you and why you want to take another direction. So okay, well, this was it for today. It was a small one, but all the love, all the blessings, and from Egypt, a lot of sun, a lot of joy, a lot of culture, a lot of energies, like just the way I love it. And I wish you all the best and all the love and the blessings. Bye-bye.